staying deep. Look at that, nice run. Oh my gosh.
Woo! Nice.
Line up.
All right, I got a nice big buck here. Fishing with the one and only Esther Johanna Okme Willows. Esther and I got on the river at first dimness of light, and we are canoeing down to our spot now.
Sorry, buddy.
Idaho's ocean-going steelhead rank among the world's premier sport fish. After 2 or 3 years in the ocean, they spawn up here after swimming 500 miles. Look at that big tail that makes them so powerful. Well, we're heading out on a beautiful fishing trip, passing the majestic Mission Mountain Range. The beautiful Mission Mountain Valley. Imagine when Father St. Ignatius first saw this. Well, here we're going over Lola Pass, and here is Idaho. Snow everywhere. It's really pretty cool. The beautiful Okme River. And the sun is hitting the freshly snowed on highway, producing this beautiful mist. Yeah, this has been a lifelong dream to go out and catch a steelhead, and now here we are. We're at the Clearwater headwater of the Okme. Heading down, look at that, it's almost like Arctic ice floe. Headed out steelhead fishing. The Okme River, from what I understand, it is not legal to fish for the steelhead here, but man, it's tempting to get over there with the inner tuber canoe and fish right where that creek comes out, because that is beautiful, beautiful area. My daughter Esther, if we don't get one, she's gonna put her head in the drink and get one with that hair. This is a tiny hamlet called Syringia. And look at all those cool old trucks and the white elk.
Cross the bridge, and then as soon as you cross the bridge, turn back down, and just a little ways down there, there's a pull out, and there's just fish right there.
Okay.
I've caught so many fish out of that hole.
Well, we're fishing the main stem of the Clearwater. We did some side drifting. My beautiful daughter Esther, our guide Mike, is dropping the anchor. That blue and pink's been good too.
Oh yeah.
And the green pirate with that cured shrimp. It's inside of there.
Yeah, a little ball bearing in there.
Nice. And the best two colors you found are the pink and blue and the green dragon.
Well, the green pirate works good right now. It's been good all season, but my top 3 are metallic, well, top 4 or 5. Metallic blue, metallic purple, the blue bomber with the blue with the pink on it, and that green pirate, and then like a metallic green or a metallic red.
Okay, those slip bobbers.
Slip bobber, and they always come with a bobber stop in them.
Okay.
So you'll put that on the line first, push the straw down towards the bottom of the line, and then see that little bead that comes with them? See that little bead?
Yeah.
You put that on next, and then you'll want to grab some corkies.
Does the bead go on the downhill side?
Yeah, so yeah, you put the bobber stop on, then you put that bead on, and then you'll want to grab some corkies, because this will be your indicator that you're fishing. If this is laying on the water next to your bobber, then something is screwed up.
Okay.
So then you'll put this on, then you'll slide your bobber on, and then you'll tie your weight on. And then you'll tie your leader on to the bottom side of this weight. It'll be really evident when I show you my bobber rods in the rig.
Okay, and on the bottom, what do you put, a jig or something?
You put your jig or your leader, like what we're fishing here, and they're just the trout beads.
I did get some of them, but they're a little bit smaller.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the difference maker too. Is everyone's running a big 12 or 14 millimeter one, and then you show up with a 6 millimeter one, and the fish is like, oh, that's different. Wham.
Okay.
And you could usually do pretty good.
What are the toothpicks there for?
So when you feed this over your line, these got a little hot in the sun. Some of those are stuck together. When you feed this over your line, it's just like these right here. You'll stick this down in the hole as far as it could go, and then you just snap it off. And that keeps it tight on the line.
Oh, okay.
So if you look at your bead that's on your line right now, there's a toothpick in that corky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And because wood will swell when it gets wet.
Oh, okay.
These just have a knot tied in them. And it just looks like a nice little puff ball of yarn there.
Where's a great place to go up the South Fork?
So if you keep going, any place you can pull off where there's some slow moving water, fish it. I was up at mile marker number 6 after the split.
Yeah, right. It's a town that sounds kind of like Hamster.
Yeah, you'll be up past Harpster.
Harpster, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be up past Harpster. But after the split, if you keep going and go up anywhere between mile marker 6 and mile marker 9 is good. Anywhere you see people fishing, find a slot to go into, because that's where people are. The good spots are.
This would be a peaceful stretch of water to canoe, and then it'd be like, oh no, look what's coming up next.
I've only been one time this year on the South Fork. I usually don't go because it's combat battle fishing and people get really nasty, and I don't have a whole lot of patience for it.
What are they getting nasty about? They just don't want you to...
Yeah, they think they own the river. I've caught more fish out of here than you've dreamt about losing, pal. You know, I don't need your attitude.
So these are a special plug that's made there in Washington?
Yeah, they're made in Washington. They got all sorts of sizes. These are Maglip 3.5, which means they're 3.5 inches.
Oh, Maglip 3.5.
But they're great for trout too. You could go all the way down to 1 inch.
What's the company name?
Yakima Bait Maglips.
Okay. Yakima Bait
All right, go ahead and let them.
You got that up at mile marker 6. That's a nice little bend. Do you just side float that?
Beads and corkies, or bobbers, you know.
Yeah.
I think the Dewey Mine hole is when it climbs up a bunch of steep rapids and then it flattens out on top. There's a big pull out to the right. That's the Dewey Mine hole, and you can actually fish there too. That's probably
Dewey Mine hole.
3 or...
Bobber 8 feet deep. Now we're hitting the Button Beach hole here. These cork ones present real nice because they're got a little flotation in there. They're about 3/8 of an inch wide. This here is the takeout at 4923. Fishing with the one and only Esther Johanna Okme Willows.
Wants to go left, we're gonna follow him left. We're gonna go right over your dad's head. He should duck. There we go. Yep. There you go.
Good, Esther.
Be right over your head.
All right.
Steelhead, or do we got a sucker fish? We got a sucker fish.
We got a sucker.
God dang.
Well, at least we caught something. A big old yellow horse sucker. The guy who's in the boat upriver from us has a big one, and his line's going right by our boat, and it's fighting just right out in that water. Can you kind of see the line and see the fish? Yeah, Mike. He's ready.
you just follow it. If you want to go left, we'll go left. If you want to go right, we'll go right.
Pretty good size one.
Let's go.
Okay, reel
Nice
down,
buck.
reel down, reel down, reel. There you go, on the left.
Ooh, that's a good fish.
Okay, reel. Lift. Peel line off, peel line off. Just peel line.
Nice.
Hook that line up.
It's a wriggler.
That's a big old.
Yes.
Oh, that's a damn
Golly, I hate to do that.
Oh. It's done when they drip out their mouths.
It's done when their eyes go straight.
Oh, poor baby.
For the picture or video, whatever she's doing. I'm gonna sell this net.
I'll kind of sit over here.
Okay, yeah, I think that's enough space. Say something, Dad. 1, 2, 3.
All right, I got a nice big buck here.
Say cheese.
Jeez.
No, red. There we go.
I got a really
What do we have here, Father?
fish. I got a good fish. It was tugging like crazy. I got him way downriver, so I got a lot of line out there. This could be an old man in the sea scenario.
Caught him down low.
Like downstream?
Yeah, he was way down there.
Man,
when
I'm
he
gonna
got hooked.
I'm gonna start doing that.
He's really rocking. Really rocking the boat. You want to bring him in, Esther?
Sure.
Okay.
No, I want to catch my own.
Sure. Okay.
No, I want to kiss one.
It's nice. I didn't have to fight with all them other guys. You know?
Yeah, that was getting gnarly over there.
There you go. Now just lift. Follow it back to the right. If he wants to go right, we're going to go right with him. There you go. And you just take a step over this way, sweetie. There you go. Now your dad can have free reign over here. Get some close up on the picture.
Okay. I think I'm as zoomed as I can go.
Oh man, look at him down there. Oh man, I'm pulling with all my might. He's not budging.
You got him hooked correctly, right?
Yeah, it's in the head. Yeah, you did really good. Good job.
And I can't get it to like focus right.
Staying deep. Look at that nice run. Oh my gosh.
Woo! The angler has his prey.
Oh man, look at that run. Just peeling. Oh man, what a fight. Just peeling off the line like nobody's business. Arms are
Don't horse him too hard. There you go. Now you can lift. Give me one big lift. There you go. Now peel some line off.
quite silvery still. That was such an epic fishing experience. And I really liked it because I caught it rather downstream, so I had a lot of line out. It had a lot of room to fight, and it was a fresh one, and it just pulled and pulled and pulled like crazy till my arm was sore. been using this spunky shrimp gel and just rubbing it on my bead. And then I rub it on my bead like that. We've got a floating cork thing, an Aero Float AF3 1 ounce, a 1 ounce weight that's on a slider, and a 1 ounce weight that's on a sliding through that bobber, one of these guys. And we got a split shot, and then we got that 3/8 inch floating cork with a toothpick.
And if it goes under, close it and rip it hard. See where it's floating through right now?
Yeah.
Right there, all the way down around the corner is like bonsai, premier meat kitchen, slaughterhouse
Okay.
deal. So you don't have to worry about keeping your slack up here. Just let it keep floating. Raise your rod a little bit.
Got
there
it, folks. Bonsai kitchen meat.
Just kind of repeat the process over and over.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Mike says a number 2 or number 4 owner or gamakatsu. What number are these? Number 4?
No, I think these are number 2s.
Number 2s.
You know, but this has both. This has metallic red and metallic green on it.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah.
I bet you them bad boys would work for them big Dolly Varden we fish for in the Flathead.
Oh, I'm sure.
This is the corner that Mike's mentor showed him. It's right down a little bit from the... He has done well here at times. There's a bald eagle up there.
He's looking for fish too?
Yep. Or a wounded duck. I've seen him chase a duck.
How was it?
Mids.
The mystery of the dead kingfisher. I don't know exactly what happened here, but it is hooked by the foot and up in a tree. So how did it get there? You decide. We are fishing and my daughter Esther is doing her best to land something. Today it's been slow. Someone saw our rig pull up and was kind of amazed because they watched me on YouTube. Well, Esther and I pulled in the only little place to eat in about 30 miles and we found a gal that has been watching my shows.
Yeah, long before I saw the car.
Isn't that something? Wow, which show do you seem to like?
You know, I just kind of like all adventure stuff.
All adventure stuff, so you
Yeah.
enjoy my
I like
shows.
hunting, I like fishing, I'm a chicken for some things.
Uh-huh, so you
know.
like to watch other people do it?
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. That was so cool that we're just sitting here and ordered, and we're so glad to find you because we forgot water and we're up there about ready to
Oh, you must
suck
be
each other's
in
blood.
between. Yep. So you're between Harpster Grade and Mount Idaho Grade. Or
Yeah.
you go further.
Yeah, we're about like miles 5 through 15 on Highway 14.
I was like, what are you talking about?
She's like, I didn't know.
I was like, that's cool.
I couldn't believe I actually pulled into the place here.
Oh, don't keep going. Go.
Well, it's kind of awesome for us to come in this little place in the middle of nowhere and find a fan of the channel.
Yep, in Harpster, Idaho.
I know.
You really in it? Because I watch his YouTube videos.
And the food here at Monty's Bar and Grill looks really great. All right, here's how to make a steelhead setup. I'm using fluorocarbon leader. I'm not super impressed with this brand after buying it, but it is what it is. Fluorocarbon, you can't see it. Now to snell the hook, you put this baby, I'm using Brad's hooks. It's a good strong hook. They fish themselves. Steelhead are a big world-class fight, so you want something good. Get it on there about about 8 times is what I go around. Then you put the other end. Other end through there, cinch that baby up. Then you want a corky, that's a good color. You slide that baby about 3 or 4 fingers up, and then you take a regular old toothpick, put it about 3 to 4 fingers above the hook. They'll go for the corky. When they do, you rip their face off. The toothpick will swell in the water, and bam. Idaho's ocean-going steelhead rank among the world's premier sport fish. After 2 or 3 years in the ocean, they spawn up here after swimming 500 miles. Look at that big tail that makes them so powerful. Well, we got to the launch at 6 a.m. and we're going to try to get Esther a fish. Esther and I got on the river at first dimness of light, and we are canoeing down to our spot now. There's my beloved Esther. She's fishing away. There's her bobber. Just watch and watch, and when it goes down, you got one. And the sun is extremely, extremely welcome. This dog here, he's fishing too. I am going to unearth my daughter's fishing line, and I gotta go through this bramble of great big sticker bushes. As I'm going through them sticker bushes, I got a little bloody. Oh boy, look at this. Let it go a little more. Let it go a little more. That's a perfect spot. Just cast her out there, and then there's a little floating cork egg, and when they strike it, you set the hook. Esther is fishing really hard. So far, she hasn't caught a steelhead, so we're really hoping that in this last hour or 2 that she does. All right, Esther's got something. Okay, she got one.
What is it?
It's a whitefish. You want to keep it? We can smoke it up.
Sorry, buddy. Esther is becoming a fine fisherwoman. She just landed a mountain whitefish. Okay, I'm gonna take off my jacket now.
With the steelhead fishing, you gotta kind of take your turn. Well, it's a beautiful day and it finally warmed up. Esther talked this guy out of his secret that caught 6 fish while we only got a whitefish, and what it was is a green deal. A good solid lime green about the size of the end of my pinky here, and it had some little flakes built into the plastic. It was plastic, not cork. Really
What do we have here, Father?
fish. I got a good fish. It was tugging like crazy.